This was once a Totems town, a Metropolitan's town, but since the Kraken have been released, Seattle's all about the Sea Monsters. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're playing, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Lots of time left in this period. Los Angeles leads it 1-0. The Kings take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they get that puck down the ice. Here's a short pass to Byfield. Fires it on net. Scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Handles the puck from the left side. Sends one across, and he makes the save. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Intercepts the pass, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Larson. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Puck grab by the Ferrier. Slides that one right across the blue line. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Fiala. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Seattle's got the puck now. Kakos taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Kings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Play rolls on. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Look out! Oh, what a hit! The Kings played along the boards. Now a quick pass to Kuzmenko. That opportunity's rejected. Into the offensive end now. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Los Angeles leads it 2-0. The Kings win the draw. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Deneau. And he slides it quickly to Moore. Puck scooped up by Fogle. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he takes a shot. That's blocked. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Sends it in front. the zone on the left wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Los Angeles probably doesn't want this opening period to end based on how they've lit the lamp multiple times already. And they win that draw at center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Turcotte. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Quick pass to Chanot. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Edmondson. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Los Angeles has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. Seattle's taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Hayden. Pass across to Evans. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Turcotte.
The Kings are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they cashed in.
Emerson from the point, and that goes wide. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got a lyric, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Kraken have dug themselves such a deep hole, but at least they have something to build on now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're clawing their way out of that hole, James, bit by bit. And it's going to be shift by shift, and it's going to be the next player up that's going to have to create energy, and you start by being hard on the puck.
Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's a great heads-up play by Beniers. Here's a short pass to Kako. Quick shot! That's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Kuzmenko. They've got numbers. Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd still score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is a seeing-eye shot, and the goaltender just simply cannot pick it up. Good patience to find the shot lane through the traffic jam and into the back of the net.
The Kraken have served up a massive counterpunch to put themselves back into this one.
Yeah, within 1, James, and it's not necessarily the quantity as they've been outshot, but the quality, and that's something they got right there, and they were able to convert for that goal.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Picard's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty looming. Lowers the boom with that hit. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Looks to make a play over to Fogle. Quick feed to Kopitar. Fires it. Great save. Made it perfect. Moves the puck to Schwartz. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Taken by Burakovsky. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Grabbed along the boards by Schwartz. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Byfield's one possession. Picked up along the wall by Clark. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Goes right to the crease. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh! Get a glove on that. What a stop by Kemper. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Capo. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just peg it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side. Provides, James. They've been outplayed, heavily outplayed in this game, so you gotta hope that this will switch the momentum, really turn the tides and get them playing well.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Los Angeles with a big defensive zone face-off. Through center. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends the pass over. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And he slides it quickly to Moore. Rocks him on the play. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And off the draw, they win possession. And now it's to Kazrakov. Sends it in deep. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Moves it to McCann. Intercepted in the offensive end by Moore. Big-time stop there.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Off the draw, they take possession. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a shot. Denies him. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves the puck across to Kuzmenko. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Tolvanen's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
LA's got the puck. Byfield's got it across the line. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Eberle. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Eberle's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Tolvanen's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. And he takes the feed. Quick feed down low. Quick pass to Schwartz. Taken along the wall by Stevenson. Makes it look easy with the stop. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Dismiss that chance.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
They clear the zone. Passes it over. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his...
Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Well, a short-handed goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Has pushed and attacked and pressed all night long, and you know what? It finally pays off for them in the third.
Almost looks late in the third period that they said to themselves, hey, let's leave it all out on the ice. At times throughout the game, they look tight, but in the latter half of this third, they've certainly looked loose.
A chance to clear. Then they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fogel's gaining momentum. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Picked up along the boards by Beniers. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot in front. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Tovina's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Oh, the poke check! What a read by the goaltender! And now he angles it across to Kuzmenko. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Here's a shot. The Colts got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. And the puck banks off the bum. Tries to feed it over to Esimo. Here they are on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Denos won the draw here in their own zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Burakovsky. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Seattle's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know what? They recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. The Kings really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Great poke by Moore. From the boards, he takes that pass. Feeds it over. Deflected in front. Moves it to Larson. Pass to Dunn. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Dishes it off. 6 seconds remaining. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops it with a glove. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Seattle's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring, and sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya.